Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dingnuts, the channel where we have high levels of entertainment and low levels of intelligence.
Yay!
Woo!
Did you say it right this time?
Yeah.
He did. He did a good job.
He did good today.
We're
We're improving.
We're past like the 75 episode marker, so now I'm at the point where I get to say it correctly.
Were you just faking it beforehand?
Yes.
A good chunk of the time, yes.
Well, yeah.
He had to
You-
give off ding-dong vibes.
You think I'm gonna get it wrong every single time I do that intro?
I am confident that at first it was a legit mistake, though.
A couple times it was true, but no.
I hear something.
Yeah. So don't pay any mind to our audio issues. There are things going on around the studio, as you can tell.
Glares at leaf blower noises.
I don't know how to continue with that. Anyways, today we are going to be finishing season 1 of Marvelous Origins. As you can tell, we have a new player at the table. Go ahead and introduce yourself, new player.
Hello, I am Reggie. I've been here a few times. I think this is my first episode back since the little Hobbit thing that we did, right?
I think so, yeah.
The little Halfling thing, yeah. I'm actually back for good now, so you'll be seeing a whole lot more of me.
Yeah. So we're excited to have Reggie back at the table with us here. So before we get started into Marvelous, we do want to say that we would love to see you guys on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube. You can find it in the description down below here somewhere, if you see it, wherever I'm pointing. Check us out also on Instagram and Facebook, where you can get notifications of when we drop a new episode and when you can see the polls that we drop, asking for ideas and any, what's the word I'm looking for? What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Suggestions, ideas.
Yes, suggestions and ideas for content, merchandise, all of that sorts. I think that's most of it. Check us out on all the socials. We are getting merch out here fairly soon, so be on the lookout for that. And we will get started with Marvelous Origins here. So, last time, the half table on my right here wasn't here.
I got grounded.
Yes. Andreas was grounded as he snuck out and his mother caught him. So he is under parent watch at the time being. And Reggie's character hasn't been seen yet. So we'll start over with Andreas, as he is currently out to dinner with his family at a very, I would say a very nice, kind of like family-owned Hispanic restaurant. Your family's taking you here, and like you have like the few little kids running the front register, and like your mom only brings you here because she is 100% sure that this is authentic food versus like the quickly made American garbage, she likes to call it. As you guys are here having as you guys are having little dinner with your mom and dad, and you guys are just having a nice little dinner here.
Las empanadas son increíbles.
I don't speak Spanish, so I can't do that part.
I heard empanadas. I like those.
I heard empanadas. I heard empanadas. So like, sí, no español. Just like, so, how are your grades right now? I know that the semester is coming to an end here. Anything that you need to make up?
No, I'm doing fine in all my classes. Got A's in all these subjects right now.
That's good. That's very good. Well, I'm glad that your grades haven't taken a dip. And she like elbows your father and just like, sweetie, don't you have anything to say? Like, he's like looking at his phone, just yeah. We haven't had family dinner, and you've been a little off recently. Is there anything you want to tell us here, son?
Andreas is just gonna like shrink, like kind of just like shrink down a little bit, just like it's been a little bit stressful recently, but not. There isn't too much to say.
It's not any of those friends you've been hanging around, is it? No, they're some quite troublesome.
Okay.
They're not as bad as people make them out to be. I try to be around, like, try to be a good influence. Like, rather, like, would you, like, if I don't try to help them, it's the problems that they might cause are at least somewhat my fault.
You're a good kid. I don't know what we did to deserve you. But it's not your responsibility to clean up their messes. Just because you know them doesn't mean you have to be the one to tell them what's right and what's wrong. Sometimes you just gotta let people make their own mistakes.
He's not gonna really say anything back to that. He's just gonna, like, take another big bite of his empanada.
Meanwhile, Reggie, would you care to describe your character for us? What do we see and what is he doing at this current time of night?
This current time of night, I would say he's probably out on patrol right now.
Okay.
So my character, if I remember correctly, you guys were not originally from this New York. Well, my character is. He's very, very not established yet. He's just getting around to this hero work. Something interesting happened that made him realize that he was special, not like many other people. More like specialized in the ways that he saw them in the TV shows.
Oh, okay.
So right now he's out on patrol. A very rinky-dink custom costume. It has sort of a hood that is covering the front half of his face. Or
Hey, we're gonna get along. I like hoods too.
the upper half of his face. You cannot see. It's just his mouth that you can see, with a sort of, I would say, like fabric, maybe painted X over where his eyes should be.
Ooh.
So as your character is out on patrol, you don't really sense or feel anything yet. As you're going around, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Like there's a few moments where it feels like someone might get mugged, or there's just like a really high tense situation, but nothing really catches your attention until you hear from like a TV of this just in.
Is this both of us or just Reggie?
Just Reggie. This just in. Wakefield daughter and friend has been taken hostage by known felon Adonis Petras, who is an ex-worker of the Wakefield Industries, and is holding hostage until the Wakefield bring what he demands. We'll keep you updated on this news, but it seems like things are getting heated over here. As you can see almost, yes, you can kind of see there's news footage of helicopters around this old scrapyard as he's on this almost radio tower with the girls holding on tight to each other and onto like the building itself, trying to keep themselves from falling. We go to Mark and John, who saw this news while they were at Megan's place, when they got the information, and I believe you guys were on your way out, right?
Yes, I think we were there for a study session of sorts.
Yeah, you guys were there for a study session when the news channel interrupted you, saying that the girls were taken hostage.
I'm gonna kind of glance at this TV, and I'm looking at Mark. I'm gonna just kind of nod, and then I'm gonna kind of like slam my hands on my homework, like, and then on my head, I'm like, I can't take it anymore. That's it. And I just get up abruptly and just start stretching. I'm just gonna go for a run and then just walk out of the house.
All right, I'd say everyone's a little stunned at the news to really kind of notice you leaving, as Megan's father and mother are kind of just like holding each other. No, not my baby. As he goes to the phone and is just, Gerald, what's going on? Why is my daughter involved in your schematics here? Tell me now. And he's just having a very frustrated call, and you and Mark are able to kind of sneak your way out of the house as everyone's just confused at what's going on. At this time, back at the Empanada place, your dad gets a little phone call. He's just like, sorry, I gotta take this phone call real quick. As he steps away, as the news channel kicks in, just says the exact same thing. Adonis Petras has taken 2 girls hostage, demanding that the Wakefields repay him and show up for the repayment.
Oh. Looks over at Dad, and just like, he's gonna have to go to that. This is gonna be up. And just starts trying to figure out a way out.
So as you make your way down there, I will say that you and Mark, yes, because you're John, you guys have such similar names.
Thanks, Dungeon Master.
It's sort of keeps track of who's who, because you guys are Mark and John, and both are super strong. Okay.
Well, he's blind. I'm not.
Okay, you might as well be blind.
You go Super Saiyan and he's blind.
We got 2 blind people now, probably.
I can't handle a second. Anyways, meanwhile, what you don't see, because there's only 4 of you, and there was a 5th member, is Damon, kind of in a hospital room, as he's like bandaged up around his waist, and his arm is kind of in a cast of sorts, as he's just seeing this news, like, no, like, this kid. He tries to like get up from the bed and looks around, trying to see if there's any nurses. Just, I might be able to make it out of here. He tries to go, like, oh no, and falls to the side as his falls to the side of the bed as this clenches his side tightly. He's like, sir, you can't get out of your bed. You're badly injured. He's like, nope, gotta go. Meanwhile, roll me a brawn check to see how fast, or what way are you trying to get there, as it is. Yeah.
I'm just gonna just straight up run there, more or less.
All right.
Maybe scale some buildings if it looks easier.
Roll.
12 plus out of combat,
Yep.
non-combat, brawn. Wait, you mean melee?
Yeah, melee.
20.
20? All right. So you are running through the city streets, and you and Mark are both kind of, I would assume he switched into costume, but I'm not entirely sure until we did you switch into costume?
So I always have my costume underneath, like my.
Of course you do.
My tracksuit and sweatshirt I'm always covered up on. So as I'm running, I'm just like stripping down, and right after I get the rest of my clothes off, my hair just activates and then glows gold, shiny.
I need some kind of explanation of how your hair does that.
You don't need one. It just does it.
No, I need some kind of explanation.
It just does it.
No.
And the whole time,
has hairspray.
the whole time, I'm talking to Mark. I'm like, Mark, how the freak do they even get that information? Like, how did they even know who is like the suspect and crap like that? Just like, because John has no idea of how they investigate people. So he's like,
How do they do that? It's like, it's the news. It's their job to do that.
and he just keeps running.
He gets out his swing lines and is going around as you're jumping and scaling.
Yep.
As you guys do make it to this scrapyard, you're met by the gates. So as you can tell, you have your gates here, and anything past this is also kind of gated as well. So you have the main entrance, which is closed. So you guys can try to decide how you want to try to enter as he's kind of up there. And you can see there's roughly 3 helicopters flying around with like spotlights shining on them. Just kind of watching the whole thing as he's up there kind of watching and looking around and antsy.
I'm just gonna scale the front gate and then just stand on top right there, and then just kind of evaluate the situation.
Give me a brawn melee check to see how well you scale that. One of that is marvelous.
It's that one. That's a 16.
16. Well, I mean, kind of ignore marvelous, I guess. It's like a wasted one. So you scale it. Because it is a marvelous and because it is super hard, you do scale this easily.
Mess up on the first roll.
So you are on top, and you are able to kind of see into this scrapyard that it is a old and abandoned, like car scrap, auto shop scrapyard. Heaps and heaps of just metal, cars, tires, rims, all sorts of things that are just making these huge mounds and almost like a maze network with a few cars placed in there that are more intact than others. And it is looking a little overgrown as grass and some trees have died out in here.
What does the dude look like?
So he is about 6'6", and he's wearing like biker gear. Similar to kind of what he wore on the bridge when you first saw him. Black pants, black jacket, with the biker pads just for the protection and everything. He's pretty far high up there. It's about. Wait, I'm counting it wrong.
Those are 20 feet apiece, right?
Yes, it's 130 feet. Well, 13 blocks times 2.
That is 260.
Yeah, so 260 feet up in the air. So he's pretty far. He's fairly high up there. So you can see that he, from the distance, is a very well-built man. The shirt and pants are sticking to him tightly, and you can see his muscles through the clothing. As he's just kind of pacing around up on that tower.
Okay. I'm gonna call up to him just with a big grin, with my wide stance. Hey, Schlick! If I didn't know any better, me and you could be motorcycle buddies. But you're breaking the law, so I can't. How about you come down here and we could talk about this?
What?
Come down here so we could talk about it. Just yells louder.
Vigilance check, see if he can hear you.
No.
I can't hear you. I'm not coming down.
I'd be like, yeah, I do like the one, put up a finger, like kind of nod, and be like, point at me, point at him, put my arm around, like pretending like there's my friends, kind of pointing at that, and I said like, then I like kind of crossed my arms like no, but then I was like kind of like scratching my head, and I'm kind of like pointing my fingers at him and back at me, and then kind of motioning him to come down.
Did you catch that?
Oh.
Yeah. So he's just. The newscopters are. You begin to get a spotlight on you. It's just as you're on your way over towards this site, you kind of hear throughout the news like it appears that the masked or unmasked vigilante Super has made his appearance to the scene. Will he help in this situation, or is he allied with this new foe?
With this spotlight, you could just see like reflections off my body from my skin tight suit and my nice rounded muscles.
Your shiny teeth and you.
Shiny teeth and me. We can't sing that, do that. We didn't sing that.
That is a. We can use that because we didn't actually.
We didn't actually sing it.
We didn't reference it either.
It was fake. Wow.
Sorry, I'm just still sending out a little bit of the bounce back here.
Wow. I missed, sorry.
Alright, so the dice towers, that's where the helicopters are around. Obviously they're higher up than that, but I don't have things to put them higher up. As they are shining down.
Oh, Mr. Game Master.
Yes.
Whenever I do get in range, I'm gonna make my connection with this too.
Sounds good.
Just so you know.
Sounds good.
Mr. Game Master. That was so nice.
Mr. Game Master.
Alright.
My breakfast.
So you show up in they're there, and he doesn't look like
not
he's
much,
moving down
but it's
from the
a little
tower at all. He does not seem like he's moving down from the tower
Reggie
at
bought
all
food today as an
whatsoever.
incentive for people that showed up on time.
So what do you want to do? He's still up there. As like a gust of wind kind of starts to go through, and you can see the girls kind of cling tighter and trying to keep a hold up there.
I just whispered to myself, seems like we got ourselves a ladies' man. And I'm going to start walking up closer, kind of just walking through over every obstacle in front of me
All right, it is
to
about,
him.
it is about 20 feet.
So there's not much. There's like maybe a couple 20-foot obstacles. I'm just going to walk straight towards the tower.
All right. Roll me initiative, please.
3 of them.
And Gavin, you are also there by chance. So
By
you
chance.
also will have to roll me initiative. Did you have a mini for him, Wesley?
No.
I'll grab one.
Just give
Do
him
I add
Daredevil.
anything? Do I add anything to this?
Just give him Daredevil.
I am
should
a
say.
blind fighter. That works.
You literally are just Daredevil.
It should be your initiative modifier.
Oh, I got it.
Modified Daredevil. That's all.
5. And marvelous. 11.
You do have a few things to swing line from here.
Ooh.
I got a 16.
16. Nope. Off table doesn't count.
So it's the game mechanic always takes 3 dice.
All right, what did you say you got?
16?
16? All right.
It's okay, brother.
Got it. So he will be going first.
I have the dice tray of shame today, so
He does.
you're not the only one.
So he's gonna see you try to make your way. Making your way.
I'm literally just walking with my hands on my hips the whole time.
Will you roll initiative for me, please? And
Yes,
also
sir.
you two, whenever you get here, so I can throw you in as soon as possible.
I just had my agility units. Right?
Yes.
So is it the speed thing up in the corner, I'm guessing?
Yep. All right. So he's gonna see you.
Yes, sir.
Not great. Am I doing that right? You add all 3?
And then your munition.
And he's going to make an attack. He's just gonna grab essentially this little top pyre here.
Oh wow, that's a lot of metal. And everyone's dead.
And they all died. You failed to save them.
Wait, he's dead too though.
He's gonna essentially grab
He's tougher
this
than that.
and chuck it at
Only
you.
2 civilian casualties? That's what I'm talking about.
There's only 2 civilians available for casualties.
I see this as an absolute win.
I see this as a win.
They're your girlfriends.
Not mine.
Are they though?
I can always get a new one.
These muscles are pretty big.
Does it?
You know what they say, muscles
No.
get you women?
Save that man.
Not true at all, not true at all.
Does an 18 hit you?
Where do I read that at?
It should be. This is an agility, so it's your agility defense.
Oh, I got 12, so yes, it hits me.
Awesome. So you see him just kind of pick up the piece of the tower that he's on and just as you just hear something. Pretty much. What?
Oh, hey, do you see something? Bonk.
Okay. As this.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
John, watch out!
What? There's
Y'all
nothing
should
even...
really be more careful with each other's real names.
Super.
Super, watch out.
As you will get hit with 31 points of damage.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mog.
With how much?
31. Is it just
You're dead.
gone?
Everyone's falling off the table and dying right now.
Did you just say 31? Mm-hmm. This is why I don't want to tank. I mean, I could take one of those hits. That's it. Another one would knock me out immediately.
Hey, I'm more resilient than you. You suck at Fortnite.
Yeah. I'm not intended to be a tank.
Yeah, as that
Fortnite.
hits you, it's gonna like slam you into the wall here. I need you to make me an agility check to see and make sure you don't get knocked out from the force of the wall.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think that's a 12.
12? Yes, so you are going to get knocked down off the wall, and so I will consider you prone.
If you guys don't start rolling better, I'm gonna throw you away.
You could donate them to this thing. You could just take these dice.
I don't think you want these.
No, you just give them to Eli.
He'll just use them for the dice tray of shame, and then we're all punished. Your guys are even more punished when you guys don't bring your dice.
Sorry.
All right, so yeah, that was you getting hit. What was your initiative?
11.
11. All right, what about you guys?
21.
21.
Except I'm not
Don't
present
say
currently.
wait, I got blasted against the wall. That sucks.
No, I did. You're just on the floor.
And what did you get?
You tripped on a rock. You couldn't see.
So, yeah,
I was there with like
I got a
Got it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
All right, Super, you are up now.
like pieces of building getting thrown at me.
I'm just pinned against this wall.
Yeah,
Mark, I don't think this guy wants to talk, and I'm gonna like try to force myself out of it.
All right, give me a melee. See if you can get yourself out of this pinned condition.
22.
22. All right, you know, all that lifting and getting that gym in earlier in the day helped
Flex
you
the
here.
pecs.
You push it off you, and yeah, you are free from this rubble here. Anything else you'd like to do here?
I'm gonna just start moving behind like cover now. Try to move up somewhat
All right.
behind some cover.
What's your movement speed?
3, 3, 3. So 3.
3. All right. That gets you right here. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Gets you roughly like hidden behind there. All right. So you get up. Okay. And quickly kind of run and hide behind this wall of just scrap. Rain check. It's you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Because I forgot. Your actual name is Theta, was it?
Nah, we'll just keep it rain check.
All right. That's what I have remembered.
I tried to change it, it didn't work. People just knew me as rain check.
Yeah.
You should have said, "I'll take a rain check." I'll take rain
Okay,
check.
so
on
did I take the
choosing your
damage
name.
when I got hit by that stuff, or
No.
I
You
just
just
got-
kind of fell.
okay, makes sense. Whoops.
You didn't get hurt as much as he did.
Whoops. All right. Well, I am gonna probably try and do the same thing and move forward. My run speed is 5, and then I have a swing line of 15.
Okay.
So, I am going to try and
You can pin on Helen.
I'm gonna try and move forward 5 feet, and then I'm going to swing line behind something.
All right. So yeah, each of these blocks is roughly about like 20 feet of just
Okay.
like scrap metal. So you
like
get
high or long?
Yeah.
like high. So 20 feet high and then like
So
5 feet wide.
A bit of cover.
A bit of cover.
So when he threw 4 of those at me,
Effective cover.
that was a lot of scrap metal.
That was just like a piece of the tower essentially that he just
Yeah.
speared.
Struck at you.
This guy is really strong.
He is very strong. He's
Yeah.
terrifyingly strong.
All right. So you're gonna go 5.
5.
1, 2, 4, 5, and swing line.
Yes.
All right, so you do have like the tree here that you can use to swing lane.
Okay, and I'd like to swing line maybe like behind one of those blocks if possible. So like, thank you. Like maybe like right there or like right there, one of the two if they're in range.
Oh yeah, it's 15.
So kind of swing
So I
line
can
over
get some
into
cover.
Nice.
there. There you go.
Are you sure that's cover or not just more rubble for him to knock on top of you?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
We will find that out.
It depends on how he uses it.
All right. So yeah, we we get you there. Anything else on your turn you'd like to do?
Nope, ain't nothing I can do.
None? All right.
I'm gonna pull out a Glock.
Okay, I forgot I gave you that. Oh no! What?
You have a Glock?
It is Rari.
I come from
Alright.
a rich family.
You actually could probably have stolen a
diamond
Glock off of
studded
someone that you stopped before.
father.
My father has bought me this pistol.
Oh, it ran out of ammo. Throws it away, pulls out another one. My father bought me this pistol.
All right.
This is the worst rich character ever. He needs to become an NPC immediatally.
They were supposed to be used for duels, but who does those anyway?
All right.
This is my
So you're
one
running, hiding in there. The
There's
helicopter's
6 pistols on him.
environment changes here.
This one's for sport shooting.
And then it kind of. Actually, no.
I
This one's
consider
kind of.
sport good lad.
He's moving helicopters.
Have you ever done horseback? Quite interesting.
Very.
It's gonna try to come
use
closer
two
to you,
hands to
Super,
make
and
it
it's gonna
happen.
keep a spotlight. Just keeps the light on you. This one's gonna.
Those are helicopters.
Oh, those are helicopters.
They got spotlights and cameras.
I thought that was the orb.
Oh, are the spotlight? Are they trying to kill us too?
No,
Nope.
they're just
News crew.
stuff.
They're catching all this and we're showing it to the world.
They saw you guys get hit by a piece of tower and then get back up.
That's a good point.
I
I'm
get
kind of just a
knocked down,
regular dude
I get up
who's
again.
blind.
I was gonna, so
No,
he
no,
said that
you're
he
not.
he changed into costume. Did you change into costume on your way here, or are you regular
Oh
clothes?
yeah, that, I feel like that would have been a given.
No, he's
I assumed as much. I just wasn't sure.
he's in regular
I just
clothes.
took my clothes off. I mean,
His
So-
costume, technically a costume. It's just a
The
different
streaker here.
tracksuit.
All right.
That would be the worst superhero name ever.
All right. So the helicopters they do move
call
around.
me
And they're
distraction.
keeping spotlights on you. Reggie, you do hear. It appears as if Adonis has thrown a piece of the tower at Super. He seems to have gotten up from the attack, but we're not sure how much he can take. Will he really live up to his name of being Super?
I sure hope.
You have a reputation now. Good job.
what the freak?
You have reputation.
All right,
You got hit
my-
by a power.
Well, there's that, but he's so confused. He's like, how did he know anything about me?
You can barely hear what they're saying, but like for these guys that are by like news channels, they hear that, and also the world's kind of like, what's going on? We got superheroes? We got heroes now?
Speaking of being nearby news channels, what is my family doing in response to this going on? Like,
So we'll now it goes to not you actually. It goes to you, and then it'll be you.
okay.
So Reggie, you're on your way, and you can kind of hear a lot of like confusion. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Do we have are superheroes real? I hope we get Iron Man. He's really cute. Oh my gosh! Like you hear some people kind of like, wait, if superheroes are real, can we have the hot ones, please?
Of course.
That is what
That
occupies the
actually is
current
exactly
world's
how
mind.
people would respond if this happened in real life.
Robert Downey Jr.
It's Robert Downey Jr., guys. As you're getting there, you do make it to the scrapyard here.
Oh,
As you hear the
He's disabled as well.
Disabled boys, let's go.
I will say, after you getting whacked, it did kind of force open the gate a little
prop
bit.
it open.
Yeah, so I would say you kind of came around from like this side. There is still like a gate around there, but so you can try to go or wherever you want. But this is where you're at.
Yeah.
So what vantage point are you using to see?
Huh?
Would you care to? Actually, not yet. But what would you like to do here? Now that you're at the scene of crime.
Well, have I made my connection yet to these two?
Now that you are here, yes.
Yes. You guys hear it in your heads? That guy really rocked you, huh?
A little bit.
I just start talking to myself. Yeah, I did get kind of rocked.
Like this is the voice in my
Hey,
head.
he will rock you.
That's So what's going on? Well, are you guys heroes too?
Wait, that's not my own thoughts.
Yeah, I
Can
I guess
hear-
you could call us that.
Are your eyes closed right now?
Can I hear him as well?
I'm blind.
Oh, that's cool. Me too.
We do have 2 blind boys, guys.
We do indeed.
That explains why I can't see through you. But you.
Wait. I'm like, start touching my face. I'm like, wait. What? Wait. Do I hear his voice as well when you do that?
I got a link to us. Yes.
Oh.
So have you ever seen Young Justice? It's like the Miss Martian kind of connection where you guys are all connected. It's like
sense.
that.
My guy's just like feeling like he has another superpower. He's like, whoa.
He's a bit of an idiot. It's
Hey,
okay.
hey, Hey, strong dumb one. Look at the guy real quick. Where's he at right now?
Well, you heard the man. Rain check. Look at
The not blind, strong, dumb one.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, Arcane, your father has come back to the table. It's just like, sweetie, I'm sorry. I got called into work. I have to go. Like, you don't have to go. They can send anyone else. I gotta go, sweetheart. And he's like, son, you stay with your mother here now. And he kind of leaves. He's like, I'll call an Uber for you guys. You have like a really nice car.
This
He
is an
just
upgrade
drives.
just like looks at that, is like, that's a serious upgrade from the broken down Chevy Bunny Rabbit that we have back home.
It's like kind of like a Doctor Strange, Tony Stark kind of car, and he just clicked the fob and the car pulled up to the curb. Just
whoa.
his family has some nice perks because of the current job situation.
Makes sense.
As you're left there, it's just like every time the Wakefields call, your father answers and has to leave, and she's just, can I get another empanada
I mean,
and some good stuff?
if you really wanted to, we could probably follow him there, and you could tell him what you think about it once we arrive.
No, we're not going there. We don't go to your father's work, especially when he's the head of security for the Wakefields. You don't go into that.
Trying very hard to think of a way out of this. Failing to do so.
If only I've already made the link with this guy.
Let's see.
Hey, dude. Come over.
Hey, Mom, is it, since family dinner is taking a little bit of a, since Dad had to go, there's a study session that some of my friends are doing right now. Is it okay if I go? I help them with their math homework a little bit.
Yeah, he does all of my homework.
I mean, it is for school, so I would allow it if you weren't grounded from sneaking out.
It's to help them be able to get good grades. I can help them, and then it'll be easier for me to be able to help me practice, so maybe I could be a teacher someday.
Last time I let you go with those friends at the dance, you didn't come home at all. You snuck out and left a pillow in your bed for me to find, all worried. And then there was a bridge disaster, and now we have this going on. No, I'm not letting you go well with your friends. They're trouble. You heard what your dad said.
I wasn't with my friends that night.
Well, whatever you were, you weren't home.
I was just upstairs. I like reading on the roof. It's pretty.
Roll me an ego.
I actually do, though.
Roll me, but this is a lie. Roll me an ego check.
I have to re-roll the highest one because I'm bad at these, apparently. I rolled the exact same thing. I actually might pull this off.
It's like you're lying to your mother, of all people. She
This
don't
isn't
care.
technically my mom, but my mom died.
My mom's dead, bro. This isn't my mom.
Just kill her.
19.
19?
Dang. He got
I
it.
rolled great.
Start your villain arc.
Either way.
It all starts with telling them you lied to your mother.
You know what?
I said killer.
We'll have the discussion at home. And then once the Uber gets here and we get home, we'll have the discussion if you can go out with your friends and help them study. She kind of sits back down as a waitress comes by and is like, your empanadas? Thank you. And drink, ma'am. She's like, thank you so much. And just,
Well,
Take a.
How am I supposed to do that?
Don't you have like a mist that can put her to sleep or something?
I do, but what? Like, that requires.
Are you gonna? Which one would you like to tip your responsibility tracker towards being a hero or towards your alter ego side?
Oh. Are you
With
a
great
hero?
power comes great
Are
responsibility.
you a mama's boy?
He's a mama's boy.
Like, if I could roll a
Being a
fantastic
mama's
on the
boy,
Mists of Morpheus, I could actually possibly pull this off. But I would need to roll a fantastic on it.
What
That's
do you
the-
want to do?
I don't know!
All right, then we'll go back to the crime scene here.
Crime scene.
It's gonna be a crime scene.
It's about to be a murder scene.
All right, top of initiative.
For now, I'm
Is that an action
just
yet?
watching the news feed,
Yeah.
and feed until, yeah.
Have I already
Question.
done an action?
You have showed up and established a connection. Anything else you'd like to do as we cut back to you?
You look at the guy.
I just like peek over.
Through his eyes, I'm gonna try to make a telepathic link with this bad guy.
All right.
Fry his brain.
Question: are they tied up? The girls.
No, they're just up there
They're just
and
standing there.
they're just kind of standing there, holding tight to each other. He's fine, but like it's not made to be stood on. It's thicker than it, but it's like
So
I can't describe it. It's like really 5 feet, like 10 feet around the entire thing with these like shoddy rails. And this is also like an abandoned scrapyard, so it's like rusted and doesn't look like it's holding very well.
Makes sense.
So they're just like, don't fall, you don't fall, ah!" And just
Makes sense.
Megan. Megan here is
Good way.
normally you've seen Megan, and she's terrifying
Yes.
when she wants something. She is genuinely like scared here.
Makes sense.
Man, you got some pretty good vision.
so it's gonna be against.
He has great vision because he can hear everything.
It's gonna be against
voice.
his vigilance.
All right.
So I'm gonna do a logic attack against his vigilance. Like his.
Yes, vigilant defense. Go ahead.
And it's just a +6 because I have a logic of 6, right?
Good.
Yes.
Hey, you do that.
18.
18. That will hit.
All right, I made a link with him. Then. That's my action. That's the one action I got.
All right. As he's kind of standing there watching, and you make this link, he's
You
like,
got a brain link. Okay.
he's still like looking around.
Show me up
As it is, I believe, his
there.
turn.
Show me.
Yes.
I just be a bowling ball.
He is going to.
You can move up. I wonder.
So you see,
We gotta talk to that.
he jumps off from the tower here, similar to that night at the bridge. If you were there, you would have a heart attack flashback of him just reappearing in front of your eyes.
Yep.
So he like flash steps out from there and is like on the helicopter, and it is. It wasn't prepared to take that kind of leap, so it's kind of spinning a little bit out of control. As let's see if this pilot is good at their job.
Uh-oh.
No, they're not.
They're about to pull Kobe Bryant. Kobe.
Whoa now.
That's what happened. The pilot got...
Wait a minute.
That's what the
All right.
pilot was doing.
He lands on it, grabs it, and kind of pulls like a Zod from Man of Steel, and just and hurls it.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
Is there any way that I can save those people?
Yeah, go ahead. Try to make reactions. Tell me what you want and try to do to try to save them here. As the helicopter just gets.
Can I try
Thrown
and
away.
swing line to the helicopter, grab the people that are on it, and then jump off of it?
So you want to try to pull like that Spider-Man and just
Kind of, but
roll me an agility check?
except I'm a normal blind person.
You are a way abnormal blind person. I don't think that the mist just made you have super hearing things.
Do you see fire like Daredevil?
Do I see fire like Daredevil?
Yeah, like it's a world on fire.
No.
I don't think so.
He's
You just hear.
I just hear very well.
works out.
Hold up. What am I? Agility, you said?
Yep.
Oh gosh. 13.
So you.
Why am I rolling so bad?
So you. Oh no, no, no! Zoom. You swing up there, and you don't make it really into the helicopter. You make it on the helicopter, as it is like still spinning. So you made it to it, and you're like at the door. As you can see, the news people just like, help! Help! Please help! As it just needs to make another check to see if he can maybe not hit the tree or the helicopter. That's better. That's a fantastic.
Oh, he did his job.
Significantly.
As he swerves it a little bit, we're gonna say.
Uh-oh. You better be ready to dodge.
Tokyo.
No, it's okay.
Just drips around the tree.
So yeah, you and the helicopter are roughly up here as it still is like kind of trying to gain balance. So it didn't fully crash, but there is a person hanging on the side. Just Jerry, you're getting the shot, right? No! Get the shot!
Well, I'm going to save him.
Save Jerry with the camera.
Yeah, they want you to get that footage out.
The cameraman never dies. Remember that. Okay?
It is Super's turn, and then it'll be rain checks, and then you can save him.
Is there
Makes sense.
anything around me that I could use to like spring myself forward a little bit more?
I'm sure in the rubble that there probably is like a hood or like tires or something that you could really use. There's a lot in the scrapyard that you could probably like try to pull out. So whatever you could imagine that'd be like a car scrapyard, you could justify and say that yeah, you could use that.
What's the movement speed of the helicopter?
Well, I'm just gonna keep moving forward then.
I'd say
Gotta be
it's
at least
speed.
one.
At least one. I'd say it's like fly speed is like 15.
15.
I'll just go up 3 spaces.
Okay.
One,
Made decision.
yeah, 1, 2,
He's made a decision.
and
He's gonna disappoint.
I'm activate my attack stance
No, I'm going to make my mother
Okay.
proud.
as well.
Just not this one.
So I'm ready.
All right, so you have your attack stance ready. Rain check, you're up.
Well, I'm going to save that guy.
All right.
Pull him up.
Got it.
Light as a feather. And then I'm going to say, fly towards that tower.
You want us to fly towards the man that just threw us?
Yes.
Roll me an ego check
Uh-oh.
as you try to convince them to go towards danger.
I'm really bad at those.
Oh, that's a 6.
It's a 6. That's a fantastic.
That's an 11. Or
11. And that's a 13.
But it's a fantastic.
And then you make it. Yeah.
All right. What do you say again?
I'm going to say, yes. Just nothing more. Just look at him.
That's my luck.
Look at him.
I'm looking through him.
Just whatever you say, sir. Fly towards that thing.
You'll get a better shot.
Get the shot, Jerry.
Do your job, Gerald.
All right. I guess you convinced them.
I don't feel like that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, so they're roughly.
Bro said, I saved you. Go to danger.
They fly roughly there. It is roughly helicopters' turns to. I don't know. They always want to get the best shot they can.
They don't know about me yet. No one knows about me yet.
Which is a very good thing, because I feel like you need to be kept. should keep you hidden.
Probably. I think
All
that's
right. X-ray, you're up.
perception.
Or Reggie, or whatever. I know X-ray's a workshop.
All right. I'm gonna use, since I have made my my link, I'm using telepathic blast
All right.
on this guy.
Okay.
All right. And it was gonna be another logic attack.
Get out of my head. Mason, what are the numbers? What do they mean?
14.
Check no.
Logic check?
What?
Logic defense?
Actually, wait.
Vigilance defense, I'm pretty sure.
So on here it says the character makes a logic attack against a target. If the attack is a success, it inflicts regular focus damage.
This is your
Focus damage. This doesn't hurt him. It takes away his superpowers. Mm-hmm. You're terrifying to me. I rely heavily on my focus points.
It's all that matters to him.
If it comes down to it, I'm able to survive
Alright, so yeah,
purely
he
by...
does take the
Yeah.
hit as he's just like you can feel the anger boiling up as he just roll for damage. It's just one. It's your marvelous die.
Oh, it's just this one?
Yep, and then
then
times
plus-
it.
Times
it by-
what? Oh, times 3, and then
plus
add
6.
6.
Yep.
4 times 3, plus 6. 18?
18. All right, so you take away 18 of his focus.
Boom.
And he's just. Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Where did it come? My Cotton Eye Joe.
Arcane. You're up.
Good. After the helicopter goes down, I'm gonna look over at Mom. I'm going to say, Mom, we're going to have a very long conversation when we get home, but I'm really sorry. And then I'm going to
Poof.
hold up, and then I'm going to. Let's see. What's a visible? I'm going to.
Ma'am, if you could just look here.
I'm going to cast images of a con.
Raise her
Okay.
memories.
How long ago?
Put-
5 years.
And then I'm going to, in order to make myself look different to her,
Okay.
yes, I know. This might be stupid, but I don't care.
Alright.
I've got to
Call me
do
on my
it.
computer.
You're telling, you don't remember this, but you told me that I needed to do this. And then I'm going to run out of the place, and I'm going to go into an alley, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to fly there as fast as I possibly can.
All right.
When to turn out of combat, I have a faster fly speed. I can move 45 squares a turn if I'm only moving.
All right.
So
So
I-
your images, you're leaving an illusion of yourself, or
I'm putting it over myself.
Okay.
I basically want to not be seen running into an alley and give her a visual cue that there's something really weird going on here.
all right. She's like, no.
She's not reacting to the fact that I just made myself look like an entirely different person.
Give it a second. She's like, Andres, don't you dare. As you kind of just like leave, she sits back in her chair and just, hey, should never have listened to my mother. She just grabs a drink and
Should never have listened to my mother? That's a really weird response to this. I feel like there's more going on here than I realize.
there might be more. As you do fly, we'll get to you and see when you get here. Meanwhile, back here, a strong wind blows on in, and roll me an agility check.
Oh, I've not been doing great tonight.
This isn't for you.
Oh. Uh-oh. Do I add my...
Nope, don't add it.
Which one's the fantastic? Fantastic.
Ones are fantastics?
Only on your marble die. Which one is your
Yeah.
marble die?
This one right here.
All right, and then what are the others?
3 plus 4. 6, 7 plus
So this is fantastic. So they
13.
don't complete. It's not completely wasted.
plus fantastic.
But they are shaken from up here,
Uh-oh.
as the wind does kind of blow and knock the tower a little bit, as they kind of just holding on to the railing there, and you can see and you can just tell that the tower is just like lightly swaying.
This is railing.
Yeah.
Sound particularly rusty.
Yes.
sound particularly rusty.
It is indeed.
I can't say does it look.
It would be sounding rusty though.
It's not up to
It do
code.
be sounding
to it.
rusty though.
Rusty though.
It's not up to code.
It's not up to
It doesn't have the proper coating on it to protect
It's
it from
only
weather.
32 inches tall.
It sounds only 32 inches tall.
I'm calling OSHA.
All right, so it is
gosh.
Adonis's turn. He is going to make a lovely little thing here.
Uh-oh.
Adonis.
Max damage.
We got marvelous here.
We got a max damage.
So
I'm gonna get clapped.
so you do see him, and again, just flash step.
Uh-oh.
You're strong,
Huh?
but not the real way.
What the?
They're getting punched in the gut. That's what.
So he just
Anime
Shows-
pops up blood.
yeah, full blown. Boom. And he's gonna make an attack against you. This, I do think you did do your attack stance.
Yeah.
So what does that do for you?
It just doubles melee ability to damage.
All right. That's not his best. 17 to hit.
Yes.
All right. So he goes, boom, hits you once, and this is fast strikes. And I believe.
Listen.
All right, so he boom, hits you there once, and kind of lifts you into the air. As you're going into the air, grabs you by the back of the head and smacks you into the ground.
He did a little dubby whammy.
19 to hit for the second one.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna roll damage.
So how much damage was for the first one?
Oh, we're rolling that now.
Oh.
My hair.
Yeah, as you got hit with the anime punch as he straight in the stomach, lifts you in the air, and then right before you can go any further in the air, grabs you by the back of the head and just slams you into the ground. That doesn't count. Oh, I wish that counted.
No.
I wish that counted. That's just as good. The first one is 69 points of damage.
Fudge. Let me pull out the calculator, obviously. 69.
Nice.
What's the second amount of damage?
Second amount, 49.
I would be unconscious.
You too?
Super's heckin' tough.
He's tough. He ain't that tough.
I go,
As you're bleeding, as your face just got smashed into the ground here and everything, he just lifts you by the back of the head and just, I don't have beef with you, kid. Stay out of my way, or you'll be piled in the ground. And just kind of throws your head back down. And just-
I would like to point out that I was able to see all that. Not only through your point of view, but his as well.
you got two different. You got that anime replay. Fatality.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You also got the newscopter point of view from that too.
Oh yeah, I got everything.
You got all the angles as he just. Yeah, you got that replay.
He got them angles.
You should start using your karma points in order to regain HP.
Well, yes, but
That is going to be his turn. Super, you're up.
yay! I just slowly look up, break my nose back in place, and fix my hair up,
Wow.
and then I say,
Priorities,
"I'm
guys.
not a boy," and then I grab his ankle. I'm gonna try to throw him into the tower.
All right, go ahead. Make
You
a.
sure you want to throw him into the tower?
Yay!
You realize that your girlfriend's on the tower, right?
I have a girlfriend.
The one that's up there, Megan.
11, 13, 21.
21. That might hit him. That does hit him.
I just pick him up by his ankle, and as I stand up, I just lift his leg up.
So you're gonna throw him because he's over on this side. Throwing him, try to there, or
Yeah, try to. I want to
into
hit
the
one
tree?
of the towers, pretty much.
Hit the tower. Roll me a brawn or agility check to see if you can throw him that far.
You just barely got it.
No, I got it. I just
Get a register.
I didn't expect it from Eli.
Chaotic.
I got a 19.
19. All right.
Yeah, that's getting clipped. Chat clip that.
19.
It took the ground so hard that the
Pretty much.
helicopter crashed.
It is like, here's the thing about this battle, this fight. It's very anime-esque.
Because it's awesome.
Yes.
Because you guys are pure brute force throwing people around.
I don't do
roll
pure
damage.
Yeah, I am.
We don't do pure brute force. We can do finesse too.
Roll damage for that.
I just punched
That's
the
just the
brain.
marble die.
Yeah, please don't punch my brain. I need my focus points.
Hopefully this guy isn't
11
using
points
focus
of damage.
points and I'm actually doing something.
All right.
That was horrible.
I think that's the first bit of damage you guys have done. No, you did focus damage, but yeah, this is the first physical damage you've done to him. As he,
Yeah, I really hope that this guy actually uses focus and I'm doing something with my attacks.
That would be really
I only use,
unfortunate.
as a martial person, I only use focus to heal. And I could use that as some extra damage.
He's got a lot of powers though.
Wanna see
so
something
it
really
could be
cool?
actually
Me?
doing
Look
like,
at my
Me?
focus.
He
he
my
does, yeah.
that could
No,
just
he-
be a physical feat.
cheap
You could
attack.
flash them.
Yeah.
Mine are a
Maybe
lot more expensive. Here,
once
take a
a
look at
turn.
mine.
Is it my turn, good sir?
it is
Oh,
indeed.
Do
I
that.
feel like you're looking at something though that's
I have
important.
a lot.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
I'll just punch your brain too.
I'm gonna try and
Please don't
swing
punch my
line
brain, I'm your
from
friend.
this tree
Mm-hmm.
and get up here.
All right.
That's a
Roll
really
me.
tall tree. Holy freak.
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and roll me an agility check. Because
Oh.
if you fail, you might fall into some spikes.
There is spikes below. I can see them now, actually.
Oh shoot! He did that on purpose just for you. He was trying to keep me from them. He knew what my target would be.
Either they fall, because here's the thing. They have a chance to try to escape and try to jump to the tree because it is within jumping distance. But if they fail, they hit spikes.
Okay. That's pretty.
They really should not try to jump.
Why do my dice hate me?
Wait, what just happened? You're trying to do what and you rolled bad?
He's trying to swing on the tree to get to them.
Well, guess he's falling into the tree, into the wall.
Into the
What is
spikes.
it?
I'm going into the spikes. It's an agility.
That's a 7 plus 4. 11.
11.
So you leave the copter as they brought you closer and just
Hey, 11 is perfectly average, not adding things.
make me another agility check as a reaction to see if you can.
Avoid dying.
Yeah, as the
Oh, no,
branch you
okay.
tried to grab onto just breaks.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. He's on the other side, so he's not actually landing on the spikes.
No, yeah, he's not. He's trying to swing around and get up to there. So we're seeing where.
Please, for the love of all that is holy.
You want to use my dice? You should have used my die.
I got a fantastic.
Oh wait, no, that's a 6.
Oh,
No,
it's a. Oh, I thought
So
6.
that's 10 plus 4, 14.
14? Alright, so you. Hold on, oh no! As you swing and essentially get to like.
Dead.
on the spike.
Oh no. Funny enough, your
Back to
character
where you
landed
started.
like right through it. So roughly like
Oh,
on this
I don't-
lower branch.
I don't think he can stay on the.
Makes sense.
There you go.
So yeah, you save and just.
Absolutely rack myself on the branch.
get impaled.
You're kidding.
Uh-oh.
I rolled for like that little save there for damage.
Max damage.
Yeah. Get yourself some 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh no!
Are you a wizard boy?
Yes.
6 damage. 6 points of damage is a lot of damage right now, buddy.
Yeah, it is. That was
Oh god.
brain check. X-ray, you're up.
X-ray.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start trying to get closer to like these guys to help get them down as well.
Okay.
So is that
You in a
where
wheelchair
I'm
too?
at?
Yeah, you're roughly about there when you made that connection.
I know what I must do.
So you can try to like hop the
I
fence
feel like we're gonna get canceled.
or
for
anything.
this episode.
I'm probably just gonna try to go through the
We have
little.
two disabled
cracked
people,
open-
and we made a 9/11 joke.
We've made a lot of jokes.
Well, now that you
I'm
said
probably
it, they're
gonna go
gonna
through
know.
like the cracked open
Disabled
gate.
representation of
All right.
superheroes.
There you go.
It's
I don't.
Super's the
What is
one
your
that's gonna
speed?
get canceled.
Where do you?
I'm about to do something that's gonna get me canceled. I'm not gonna.
run speed is 5. So we'll say because of all the other stuff, we'll say yeah, you can get in and roughly get to like there.
My Marvelous die is the only one that's been rolling good.
I told you, dog. Just take this one. So one of them at least rolls well.
As I get closer, I'm gonna use cloak.
They need to get experience in
Okay.
level up. So they're not level 1
What
and
does
I
that
click
do?
level 5.
The character uses a mirage to block their presence from the minds of people. But like cameras can still see me, so I'm using it just to like so he can't see me as I'm trying to get closer to these guys.
Sounds good. So he picks a person,
That's really useful.
and they can't
Super
see him, but
useful.
cameras can still see him,
And
which
with
is cameras.
the target number for anyone trying to detect the character is the character's logic defense. So as he,
If he tries to search for you, he has to make a logic check.
yeah,
Got it. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Exist though.
yeah, exactly.
He hasn't
so
seen him.
He's it's gonna be pretty hard for him to like, hey, wait, I feel like somebody's here, and try to actively search for me.
It would be kind of sick though.
All right. Arcane, you are flying as fast as you can here.
Like Iron Man.
Meanwhile, what we don't see, your mother kind of pulls out her phone and she kind of goes and looks at a photo of her and her mother, and you see in this one your spell book in this photo.
She knows. Wait.
She knows.
Wait a second.
She knows.
Is it this?
And I know
Does
he
she
knows.
have her own version of the spell book? Because I brought mine from the other dimension.
You don't know.
Or did I get the one from this dimension when I came here? I am so
she-
confuzzled.
So she looks and just. He takes after his mother, my mother, English hard.
English hard.
And just like, oh, dead. Like, Janine, can you please give me a box to go? I got a family emergency. Of course. It's like, anything I can help with? Another drink for the go? Okay, we'll get that for you, Mom.
I'm going to drive the not dead mom to alcoholism, guys.
Just like me for real.
In another place, we see an empty hospital bed.
Damon snuck out.
He's not in there right now.
Or he got kidnapped. One of the two.
We do see an empty hospital bed with the like the IVs and everything just kind of like left there hanging. As we go to top of order, it is my lovely man's turn.
He ain't got nothing on Super.
Well, actually,
Hey, why don't you attack Super again?
Wait, guys, wait. I'm up, but like I'm not up. Oh wait, come on.
we'll make things a little bit more exciting here.
He splits into 28 pieces.
Nope. The car pulls up. As some heavily armed guys pull up, as they just laser through the fence and break through.
Huh.
That one is your father.
Figures.
As they show up on the scene, ready, guns, everything, and they start to storm the place. Oh my gosh. You put him in the perfect position.
Uh-oh.
Buy a car. Oh no! Remember last time he had a car?
No, I didn't see it happen.
I got hit by it! I was flying 50 feet in the air at the time.
You're gonna come in. Hey guys, what's up?
Gets hit by a car again.
You're gonna like, he's gonna like somehow miss you, and he's gonna, hey, boom.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. Choose your placement carefully.
Either that or he sees this guy in the tree.
Uh-oh.
You know that famous sound in movies that normally is associated with bridges? The twanging sound? So you all hear that.
Oh.
We're back on the bridge. Bridge C.
You just need a little bit of it.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yay! That's what I wanted to do.
A house divided against itself.
Cannot stand.
Actually, if we have 4 pillars and one of them's gone, obviously 3 is enough.
So yeah, that whole thing falls as the tower is heavily swinging now. As the girls, they now have to make agility check to see if they can hold on and not be.
It's all you, buddy. All you.
I'm going to try.
No, that's no,
They
no, you're sorry. I'm gonna
are
say
like
that.
pinned up against the railing of it.
No,
but
I
you
like my
can,
dice.
you rain check can hear the yeah, you can hear it just.
I can also hear it though.
Yes, you can also hear it as just
You're the guy
it's
in the
beginning
chair.
to snap and break.
We have the ultimate guy in the chair, guys.
As all the metal begins to like actively erode away. He's gonna
I like passive erosion better than active erosion.
toss the car.
There. Okay, cool.
Nope.
I like that spot. Let's keep it with that spot.
Marvelous.
Next stand.
Oh no.
Why?
He's using loaded dice.
I feel like he is.
DMs are
Oh! I got them killed.
As the car,
did.
you see him
They
just
did.
pick up the car by like the hood, build a momentum, and just chuck it as it completely spears through this helicopter. That just
Everyone's dead in that helicopter, by the way. Just letting everyone know.
there's a big old smoking pile of fire right over there, right where those people walked in, and he's bring me the Wakefields, and no one else has to die. Super, it's your turn.
Bro, what they do to you?
They killed his son.
Meanwhile, I can now use this.
That's me.
Another camera angle, we see a man flying up in the clouds, watching from above.
It's super.
So, this is what I do. I grab a thick rod,
Huh?
and then I get up on top of here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see him by chance?
No, that blocks your line of sight.
There's literally nothing. Wait. Can I try to? Oh. How high is the helicopter?
Sorry. On the same wavelength over here.
I want to say it's about like 50, 100 feet up.
Hey, let the music speak to you. You're about to go crazy right now.
I want to.
Go stupid.
Throw the rod at him.
That's what I want to do.
Bonk him in the head. Go.
You're standing on an entire pile of rubble that you can essentially pull tires,
Okay.
engines, and whatever you need
I know
out.
what I'm doing.
This is a whole scrapyard of stuff
I
to
see
use.
what I'm doing now. I see what I'm doing.
Is he cooking?
There, I look for. Ironically enough, there's some tires perfectly positioned
All right.
that I could spring off of.
Okay.
So I'm gonna jump off this 20 feet, hit it, boing, and I'm just gonna laser beam him with that rod, like
me-
javelin throw it.
With what rod?
I picked up just like a random.
All right,
Just-
sounds good to me. Roll me an agility check, and we'll see if you can.
Hey babe, blow on him.
You don't want me to do that right now.
Yes, I do. 13 plus agility. Oh, that's a 15.
15. So you. I can do this. I'm super. I got this. You do have this giant tree right there.
Doink!
You have this giant tree right in front of you.
It's gonna be like some Hancock
told you
type
you didn't
thing where
want
you
me to
just
do
hit
that.
something, go.
Like, it's okay. So you.
I could be like the side of it, like right here.
Roll me
Or jump
another.
to the side.
Not agility, but melee.
Is it
I
non-combat?
genuinely thought when he was
Combat.
like, I'm gonna look for, and I was like, a Chevy 454 pick block.
That gets in there.
16.
16. All right.
That's non-combat.
I do not have to roll anything for you. You break through the tree. It doesn't break all the way, but the area of where you launched through does break.
Like the branches.
Yeah. And you kind of land here and tumble and roll roughly here. You don't make it all the way, but you do get a good, like, chunk. Just.
Oh, I wanted to like throw it midair.
Okay, yeah. Throw
Like,
it
more
midair.
awesome. Punch through.
Roll that agility check to see if you hit him with it.
Oh,
That's not bad.
16.
16. This is an agility attack.
Can I use my broad, my melee?
Why not?
Then that makes it a 19.
That matches.
Yes.
So you.
And I wanna imbue focus points into it.
How so?
Just like, kind of like, tense the muscles a little bit harder, laser in the accuracy a little better, and just like throw it extra, just harder.
I'll allow it. How many focus points are you wanting put in?
You said I could use I had to use increments of 5, right?
Yeah. So for every 5, I'll say it gives you like a plus.
Would you like a reference? There's a spell that I have that does basically this.
I think every 5 it's like a +1. So we'll do +1.
I'm gonna use all my focus because why not?
There's 1 for every 2 according to the spell that I have for it, so that seems like a reasonable downgrade for him not actually using it.
Downgrade.
It's a down.
You're not actually using
That's
a
okay.
power, so it
That's
makes
okay.
sense.
So that's a +9 to whatever I roll then.
All right. Roll your marble die. I put it to max damage.
That's perfect.
23.
23.
Just hit him in the shoulder or something.
Yeah, so you do hit him indeed. As. Okay. You mid-air before you hit the ground, chuck this thing, the muscles tense in your arm, right as you're about to release it, just as almost like sound barrier breaks, as he quickly just tries to dodge it, but it just pierces straight through his side, just I let you live. I guess that was a mistake.
Keepers, mister. You're really strong.
As he takes the rod and just pulls it out.
You're about to get a rod thrown back at you.
No, I do the wall.
Rain check, it's your turn.
Uh-oh.
If you're not focused, don't you like pass out or something?
No, let me double check.
That's what happened when I ran out of focus, but I also got
That was
blown
also
up
as
in
a
the air.
bomb
I
situation.
kind of got blowed up, so like...
Blowed up.
blowed up. Done got blowed up.
He said, hold on.
Hold on, let me get the source book.
He said, hold on.
He said, pause.
Rain check.
I am once
you
again
want,
gonna
I
try
can
and
look for
rescue
it
the
while
girls.
you're
That is my goal. So I'm gonna try and swing line up there.
All right.
Eli, if you want, I can look for that
Roll
one.
me
so
an
you can-
agility check. I can find it.
Okay.
An agility check. Okay.
Concentration, willpower.
Thank you.
That's yeah.
What was that?
13.
13.
It's too dark.
Really good.
It's too dark for him. He can't see
What?
where he's going.
That was really good.
All right, so you
It's slightly above average.
try to get up there. You get roughly up to here.
Question.
Yes.
Can I grab onto it and climb up the rest of the way?
The tree or the tower?
The tower.
You certainly can try.
Am I gonna knock this over?
I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if that strong wind comes back again, though.
Uh-oh. It does.
It does.
If that's the case, it's falling over anyway. So I'm going to grab onto the tower and try and climb the rest.
And
of the
try to
way.
break it down.
So yeah, it's. I need them to roll an agility check, see if they can even hold on to anything. But yeah, that tower is, as where they're leaning against or like forced up against is, parts of it are breaking off. Oh, okay. So Megan holds on. Grace, not so much. So Megan's Megan's holding on as the support that's holding Grace just as she falls like ah! As she's trying to hold on, but she's dangling there, and she doesn't have the greatest of her body strength, and lets go as she falls.
Can I try and save her at the very least at this point?
Go ahead, make a reaction, see if you can save her.
What do I roll for my reaction?
Agility, since this would probably be your swing line you're using, or you're jumping to save her.
Please, for the love of all that is
I might have to.
You guys are here.
I might have to pull up my trump card.
ones.
This is the Spider-Man moment.
I might have to pull out my trump card.
7, 9,
Force.
13.
This is a.
Why is this gonna happen to me?
Now, I do believe you can use karma for something.
I can use karma?
Yes, I believe karma you can use to re-roll things.
Do I have karma?
No, hold on. I was reading
All
it.
heroes have karma.
How much karma?
Everyone starts with 3 karma.
After a character makes an action check, they can spend a karma point to gain an edge on the check.
Which means you do get to re-roll, yes.
One. Reroll one of the dice.
An edge normally means you re-roll the lowest and take it the higher. This is a hero do or die moment, buddy.
I know it is, but the thing is I could roll lower.
You take the higher one either.
Yeah, you take the higher one.
Okay, that's better.
I mean, I'll be
That's-
showing up next
That's
round
better.
to possibly help
That's
them if it-
that's a 15.
15? All right, so how do you try to get her?
Do I do the Spider-Man thing and try and get her with my swing line, or do I jump out
And give her whiplash.
and sacrifice my body?
Sacrifice the body.
I mean,
I'm going for the superhero move. Sacrifice the body.
I'm gonna try.
Yes, jump out, grab her, and throw my swing line to the tree.
I was
All
hoping
that
you would
protein
say
powder's
that
gotta
one.
be used for
'Cause
something.
I was gonna say, if you pull the Spider-Man, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna bring her back.
So she falls, and your fight or flight reflexes kick in as you're like, oh no. And you dive for her,
And you both die.
and you both die. End of story.
End of story. Game over.
Make a new character.
You both fall.
Can't be blind this
You
time or
do.
disabled.
It's like time slows as you guys both are falling, and you're going for her, and she's just reaching out, trying to grab whatever she can, and you do grab her. And so, what do you do there once you have her? You say you kind of pull like a Batman roll, and
Kind of roll, swing line, and try and just stop us from hitting the ground at this point,
all right,
or at least slow down our fall,
okay.
because there are spikes below us.
There are spikes below you. So you grab onto whatever you can of the tree. I pray this tree doesn't break on you because it's already proved unreliable. Lucky, don't worry. As you can hear almost like as if there's gears in your swing line just working overtime. You do fall, and I'll say you will take 20 points of damage.
That's like more than one.
That's like more than 3.
As you do hit your back on that, but not directly. Just you might have a broken back here, but we'll see later. As that is,
I'm just a cool guy.
I'm just a kid.
we're gonna
I'm
before we
just
get
a
to you,
Okay,
Adonis
I'm just
is
a
gonna-
blind guy.
he's gonna. You're gonna see his jacket and everything just tense and rip, just as if almost the air around him heats up
He's powering up.
as he takes the rod, and you can hear, and because you're in his senses, you can like feel the metal in that rod just,
Yeah.
what's the word?
Bending.
Compress, yeah. It bends, compress, and he takes it.
Oh.
And he... There's...
And it hits you. I'm out. We're
Out
dead.
like a light.
Like a light. 59 points of damage. As the rod goes and we'll say
Pins me to the wall.
that whole rubble just.
So I actually found some interesting rules about that. Apparently, anytime there's a fantastic roll on a melee attack, it does that exact thing. It does knockback, and you can start breaking through things. You can
Like a
bust through
super
walls.
hero. Like a super.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
have
exactly.
this crumpled rod in your body, pinned up against this wall of just scrap. It's just.
Reggie, the last bit of vision you see is me looking down at this rod, just. And then just lights out.
As from above the
And you
sky,
disconnect.
you just hear a yell. As this will take our break. So, we'll see what happens in this dire situation with our heroes after the break. We'll catch you guys later.
Do I get to arrive when we come back?